These are so silly. But
I feel like we need to do a quick cheers.
All right, salute.
1, 2, go.
Is that good?
I think it's great. All right, so good week this week.
Is that a question? Yes.
Yes.
It was a good week this week. I had a little bit of a hiatus, I guess you could say. So it's been a good week. I had a lot of recharge time, and that was much needed.
Yeah.
Much needed. I wish I could do it more frequently, because then I just feel so refreshed when I get back to the grind of everyday work. Working 9 to 5, whatever.
You really feel that.
Thank you,
For
Dolly.
real.
Hope I got that quote correct.
Yeah,
Thank
you
you.
did. You did.
Yeah,
Great job.
thank you, Dolly. It is a struggle working 9 to 5 or later.
Or later. And later.
But it really does make me feel just so much more back into it and honed in when I get that time to refocus on everything exterior, home life, even if there's nothing going on in your actual life, not just your work life. It's so refreshing to be able to have that time, but especially if there's anything else that you feel like you need to focus on, it's so nice to have that time for yourself or for your loved ones that need your attention and time, and it's really good, I think. I wish it was more of a norm to be able to do that and still be successful in the mind's eye of our everyday world.
Yeah, I agree with that. Sure.
But no, so my week's been really good so far because
your week started today. Your week started today because you were on vacation until yesterday and you went back to work today.
Yes, my work week started today and it went splendidly. It went very well. I gung-hoed it and it feels really good. I feel very productive. I actually really like it when I do that.
Yeah.
Because then even though I'm like, oh, I did this to myself and now I'm under pressure, I like that because then I know, like, boom, 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 I can just bust it out and rock it out, and I feel like I do better that way.
Yeah.
As long as I know that when I am gone, no one needs me, but they can still reach me if they need me, because otherwise I'll feel bad.
Yeah, because you can have the actual mental break of getting away.
So you have to time it right.
Yeah.
So I timed it, I think, fairly well, and now I am ready to go. So I feel really refreshed in that manner, and I feel like I circled around and marked off some other things in other areas of my life that are just like, that was needed, and it's great. So now I can actually focus.
Yeah. Well, and that's good. I think we talked a little bit about this on our last episode about, like, the power of just doing nothing. Yes. And then also the power of building momentum.
Yeah, and forcing yourself to do the things to start that momentum. Because if you don't make yourself do the thing, even if it is relaxing, like I said, you have to start doing it.
Yeah.
To be able to have that ambition to want to keep doing it, whether it is even just relaxing or doing something good for yourself. So that's
so true.
Or doing something for yourself so that you can actually put energy into the things that bring an income.
Yeah, bring an income, bring joy, bring both.
And benefit the people around you.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Definitely want to be a ray of sunshine in other people's lives.
Which is why we have our glasses on. It's not only bright in our lives, it's bright in this studio.
That's right. Cheers to that one. Boom, girl.
These lights, what do you call these? Boom lights? They are boom.
Yes.
Honestly.
Oh, yeah. All right. That's good. Yeah.
That is nice. Fleur de Paris. That's what that is.
It says it right in the name.
Fleur de Paris.
Say it right in the name.
I hope I didn't.
For those of you wanting to take a look at what we're drinking tonight.
Fleur de Paris.
This is what we're drinking.
Every time. But I am French, so.
You are French.
A little.
I'm not French, and I'm saying Fleur de Paris. I don't know.
It's fine.
Anyway. So we're back. It's been a minute since the last episode, and
I don't even think it's been a whole week, has it?
I don't think it has. I don't think it has.
It might have been exactly a week.
Might be right on a week, but Yeah, we're back and we're ready to go. Great show ahead, and I'm really excited about tonight's game plan for sure.
I don't know the game plan.
It's okay. Just go with it. Just go with it. So,
story of my life.
So for those of you that are new here, I am Jen.
I am Rachel.
And this is So This Happened podcast, and we're excited that you're here joining us this time.
Absolutely.
Oh, gosh. Well, so my...
Yeah, tell me about your week.
It's funny because, like, your week was, like, the doing nothing, which is great.
Yeah, it really
and I often envy that.
You did a good job not doing anything
the weekend before. This weekend, however, was quite the opposite.
Opposites attract.
So for those of you, like, we record a couple of weeks ahead of time, and so by the time that this episode exits the workflow, it will be probably a month later.
We're working on it. Any suggestions, please?
So Friday was the 4th of July, and it's really funny because normally we are out of town for 4th of July.
Where do you usually go again?
We usually go to either Enid, where my parents live, or we go to Kansas City for kind of like a staycation type of situation.
Staycation
situation. Put that on a t-shirt.
We should.
We should.
Or a hat.
We might.
A sun hat.
Yes. Oh.
Or sunglasses. Ideas.
So experiencing a Wichita 4th of July is something that we've just never gotten around to. And I've lived here for, I think, 18 years now. So Tim and I took my boys and we went to a Wind Surge baseball game.
Again with that name. Sorry, go on.
I know.
What happened at the game?
Oh, we won by so much. Like, we killed it. We won so hard against the Tulsa Drill. It was insane. And I don't know. It was just like hit after hit and run after run. It was freaking amazing to see them because the last time that I saw them play, a month ago, with that one episode that we talked about them, they lost severely. And so it was really nice to see them win. And then, of course, afterwards, the city of Wichita put on this beautiful fireworks display. And so it was so cool to officially get to experience a Wichita 4th of July for the first time, which out of all of these years that we've lived here, I've never actually done before.
That's good. Yeah, no, I actually always even end up missing the Riverfest fireworks. I always miss them.
I always do too, even if I go to Riverfest.
And I don't know why or how.
It's because they're so late. It's because they're so late, and
and
it's always on opening night and closing night, and so you have to be there on the right nights, and you have to be there at the right times.
In the right spot.
So it was very nice. And then I get also last night, so every Tuesday, this really cool kind of bluegrassy band that Tim and I like to listen to called Pretend Friend. They're local, but they go around and they go touring. They play almost every Tuesday night at Central Standard.
Oh, okay.
Brewing. So we went to that
outside or inside?
No, they set up inside. And it's so cool because there's live music, and then Central Standard's
the one with the big owl plants that I love.
Yes,
right?
so many plants.
The large ones.
Oh gosh, they're huge.
They're
fig tree.
The fig tree.
It's insane.
Stop.
It's insane. That thing is, like, it should almost be illegal. That thing is beautiful.
No, I think it should be absolutely legal. I think it should be actually
It's an aspiration, honestly.
It needs to happen everywhere.
It really should. Yes.
Oh, I would love to be able to have that in my home. Sorry, go on.
So Pretend Friend plays on Tuesday nights, but then also cool thing that happens at CSB, Central Standard, is they serve LMNO Pizza. And I don't know if you've ever had LMNO Pizza before.
LMNO
Pizza.
What's that even stand for?
Like, it's just that's the brand name, and they're local, well, regional. They're from some small town outside of Wichita, but what they are...
Do they just like the alphabet, or do they have a thing that it stands for?
Honestly, I think it might be worth an interview with them to
the
figure this out, because...
LMNO Pizza, if you're out there, please come on our podcast. We'd like to ask you about the origin of your name, honestly, and your ingredients.
Like a whole conversation.
All of your best pizza slices.
Okay, but here's how they come. LMNO Pizza comes, they come frozen. They're frozen, and they Kirby's Beer Store has them. I don't know have you been to Kirby's before? The dive bar up the street. Yes, Kirby's.
Pinball.
Yes, pinball. And then
also had some escapades there.
And CSB has LMNO Pizza, and the Love and Tonic has they have their own like white labeled LMNO Pizza, like all
so
very
they just provide it to different local places.
Yeah,
brilliant.
And their frozen pizzas are about this big.
So self-serve kind of
definitely, yeah.
Personal pizzas, like
personal pizzas, and they're local. So, but here's the thing about them. You think frozen pizza, but this pizza is delicious.
It can be that frozen if it's that local.
Well, here, let me tell you something. So the very first year that Festive ICT had Pizza Fest, they asked me to be a judge.
Of course they did.
For Pizza Fest.
Jesus.
Do you want me to tell you?
Should I say?
Jesus. Do you want me to tell you who won Pizza Fest? Freaking LMNO Pizza won.
Sorry, I was gonna say it, but I wanted to say the wrong letters. LMNO Pizza. LMNO P's.
LMNO, please. They won. Like, their pizza is so delicious that we blind tasted all of this stuff, and LMNO Pizza won Pizza Fest.
Glasses on.
Freaking delicious.
I feel like a bee.
A bee.
Believe it, the pizza won. I can't wait to taste this pizza.
Yeah, we should go out and give it a try sometime.
I think Central Standard has just the best knack for pizza places. What is that truck that came with that little portable pull behind oven with the pizza?
Oh.
It was the name of a man with pizza.
Oh my gosh.
And the oven,
oh my gosh.
It's not Tony.
I can't remember.
It wasn't Tony, but it could have been.
Oh my gosh, this is going to drive me nuts.
Like it was something basic, like
Pizza Steve. I don't know. I can't remember. We're going to have to figure that one out. It was
so good. We ate it together, and we ran into your friend with the beautiful black hair that was just happened to chance to be in from out of town, from Colorado. You remember that night? I don't remember that day, do you?
Shoot.
The woman with the beautiful black straight hair. And you knew her from Colorado.
Stacy.
Yes. If you're listening.
I love Stacy.
And
yes, with the bangs.
Bangs, beautiful black hair, banged woman.
Yes, she is wonderful.
But the pizza was amazing. We had it that night.
Yeah,
and it was all that happened on the same date, and that man.
That was also at CSB.
Yeah, and that man there, and it was a truck pizza, but a truck oven pulled behind brick pizza pulled behind his truck sort of guy, and it was raining, and he had it, and he was still selling pizzas, and it was so delicious. I actually went back and picked up more pizzas for my friends that day because they were so good, and they were like, I want some, because they saw my pictures of it. And so then I went back and picked up 2 more pizzas for my friends.
You're such a nice friend.
And then went and delivered them to my friends when I went to see them, and was like, here, you have to try this pizza. So if you're listening, whoever you are, Pizza Man, not at all to put this other pizza. LMNO Pizza. I want to try your pizza too. But this other, I think it's like Steve's Pizza.
We're going to have to figure that one out. But, that's the good thing about living in Wichita. We have a variety of awesome choices,
they will
honestly.
Come back, and we will see that truck again.
Oh, heck yeah, we will.
Yeah, good stuff at CSB. They just know where it's at.
They really do.
Plants Pizza and all around.
That's right. Plants Pizza and Pretend Friend. Oh, and let's not mention the beer.
Pretend Friend. Yeah. And the beer.
And the beer.
They're all about it.
It's really good. It's a great variety of awesomeness at CSB.
They had that fun competition in fall where you got to guess how much the pumpkin weighed.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that one.
I did it.
Oh.
I was so close.
That ginormous pumpkin.
Yes, it was a ginormous pumpkin. They were like, guess how much it weighs. And you can't touch it. You can't pick it up. You have to guess how much it weighs. And you put it in a little raffle thing. And I don't forget what you won. I didn't win. But I was...
Do you remember what you guessed?
I don't remember. I think I said 72 pounds.
Oh. But we're never going to know if you were, like, too heavy or too light because they don't give you that feedback.
They did not.
Man, that's not helpful.
Well, they could have posted on something. I didn't look. You know how I was about social back then. I'm trying to be better.
I love that you're trying to be better. It makes me so proud.
I'm learning. I'm figuring it out.
So, we have a game. The game is called... Okay, the game is called Swipe or Cheers.
Yeah, is it a drinking game?
It's a write down your answer and then we discuss the answers game. Okay.
Oh,
so,
these are double-sided.
So it's Swipe or Cheers.
Okay.
So what happens is we're going to pretend... You know how, like, when you are going through a dating app and you swipe left for no and, yeah, it's like you remember yes?
Yeah, I remember those days.
So, swipe is no, like, and then we talk, and cheers is yes, like, somebody I would hang out with. Swipe is no, I wouldn't necessarily no thanks, kind of situation. And then we discuss. Okay, and we'll write our answers down and we'll show them and then we'll talk about why. Okay, so the first one. They have a pet tarantula and it sleeps in their bedroom.
I'm sorry, what does that mean?
Like, because...
In their bedroom?
The tarantula sleeps in their bedroom.
In their bed?
Bedroom.
Right,
somewhere in their bedroom. Like, in a cage, I'm assuming.
In an enclosed...
In an enclosed... Yeah, it's supposed to be
I have a lot of questions.
So do I. Which is why I'm giving the answer I'm giving. Okay.
Hang on. Sorry, I have a lot of follow-ups.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, are we ready to reveal our answers? Yes.
I guess so.
Okay, 1, 2, flip.
Mine says mostly no, swipe, and then there's a picture of a spider, and I have a lot of questions. Where, why, when?
I just said swipe.
Sorry.
Let's talk about it.
I have a lot of follow-ups.
Okay, so I'm going to get mine out of the way quick. Nope.
Done. Chin's done. Tarantula, no.
Now let's go on to, let's talk about
I have a hard time believing you'd eat a bug burger now. Just saying.
I mean, not if it has 8 legs.
Honestly, you could feed it bug burgers. Okay, so anyway.
Good, honestly.
I said mostly no because I don't think that I don't think arachnids or reptiles should necessarily be kept as pets. I have had snakes and lizards and things as pets, and I think that's all dandy and neat, and it's a good learning experience, especially for like young children and adults to deal with. But I'm like, where is this thing being kept? Why are you interested in it? Does it have to do with your field of work?
Right.
If so, if you're like a scientist and it has to do with your field of work and it's kept in its cage and it has its own, and you treat it well, and it's in your cage. Like, I don't want it to just be kept in a little box and, like, it's not even in its natural. That just seems mean. Also, I don't want you taking it out and putting it in our living. No. I don't think. I know that tarantulas apparently don't bite humans, and they're cute little creatures. And I don't find that. No, I'd rather hold a snake than a tarantula. I don't find that appealing at all. But if it's there are some exceptions. You know, if it has to do with your field of work or you're just really interested in it and it stays in a really confined cage that you properly take care of and manage and maintenance that doesn't stink. And I don't have to worry about bugs flying around that you're feeding it, then by all means, keep it. But also, I don't want that in my room.
See, there, exactly. That's where I'm at.
If it was, I will think, like, kind of like a nice fish tank. If you had it well lit and it was confined and you did not open it and it was just like an imagery sort of thing, you know, like all modern. That's one thing. But no, don't be pulling that thing out for cuddle time while we're watching
cuddle
TV.
Time.
No,
I don't this is a thing that I don't understand.
No.
Now, some people do, and that's
and
great.
Reptiles should not be kept as pets.
I'll just say so. Yeah, I agree.
I'll straight up say it. They should not be kept as pets. I think they should be kept as science experiments, or not experiments necessarily, but like if you were studying
for observation.
Observation. I used to always keep, I used to capture bugs and keep them in their own little terrarium.
Mm-hmm.
I had a little insect terrarium, and I'd capture a bunch of them. So I get that, but if it gets weird, that's no swipe. So mostly swipe.
Yeah, mostly swipe.
There's like an 8% area for exception, but even then, I'm like, what? There's got to be a lot of other red flags about this person.
So many.
You know, if that's the only one, okay. But I'm gonna be like, let's move it to.
Not the bedroom.
Not the bedroom. Let's put it over there. And you can have your little game time with us. Put it in your game room.
There we have it. A big cage.
Look at me. I'm just being too considerate.
No. Swipe.
Here I go.
I think that's the consensus here.
This is my problem. I need to be more precise.
Okay, here's the next one.
Next.
Okay. They say things like, "Can I be brutally honest?" right before being super rude.
No. All right. Do we have our answers?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
I will say, you said cheers! See, my answer doesn't reflect well on my board, but I said, no, you cannot be brutally honest. And then I have a yes. Because if someone says that to me, I will be curious. So I'll say, by all means, go ahead.
By all means.
By all means. Bring it on. Let's hear it.
Here's the thing about
and then
that.
I will determine if I want to cross you off my board.
You know, here's the thing, though.
I think I love to hear a challenge. So if someone goes, "Can I be brutally honest?" I go,
depends on what you're going
to
say.
I go, of course, honey. Anything you say to me, you can be open.
Dare you cross Rachel? And why are we not brutally honest all the time? I mean, honest.
Then I'll think about it.
See, for me, it's like, okay, they say, "Can I be brutally honest?" And then I say yes, and then they proceed, and I'm like, oh, we're heading into some tea here. We're going to get some good stuff. I'm just sitting back wishing I had popcorn, honestly. I think...
Exactly. So I think our answers are kind of the same.
Yeah.
Because I'm like... because someone says, "Let me be brutally honest," or can I say something? I go, hang on a sec. Let me put up a marker. Yes, tell me everything, honey.
Consider me your therapist. The doctor is in.
Bring it on. And then I will be able to soak that all up and analyze it to my full potential. And then I can do with that what I please.
Yeah.
And then I can tell ya my true thoughts.
All right. I feel like that was, yeah. I think we're kind of,
even though I wrote no and you went, cheers, I said no. But
yes.
It depends on the energy that expresses it, I think. Because if someone's like obviously coming at you all bitchy, like, you know, some men can be bitchy and they'll come off and be like, "Can I tell you a real thing?" And you go, "Okay, sure, honey." Even though you know they're going to say something so douchey. Yeah. And you just are waiting for it, knowing it's going to be douchey. Versus not knowing what someone's going to say. And being like, by all means, tell me, but I'm a little nervous.
Is it about me? Is it about them? What's it about?
So there's different circumstances. But... they're both good, and I want to hear both of them.
And perspective is always a healthy thing.
I'm a funnel. I'd like to think of myself as a funnel. Feed it all to me, and I will let it just swirl around until I can put it in the bottle it needs to go in.
There you have it. Sort it out. You gotta sort it out.
Sort it out.
Okay, so this next one, they refer to their ex as my twin flame, and they're still roommates.
What? Okay, well, first one's a whole separate issue. Second one's a whole separate issue. Those are two-parted.
Yeah.
No, and what? Sorry.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Yep. Okay, we ready? Basically the same.
It looks like cuff on, but it says fuck no.
And mine says swipe.
Oh wait, I guess I missed the categories.
Swipe or cheers, but that's fine. I like what you're doing here.
I meant swipe.
You color outside the lines, girl, but you stayed in the lines there. Good. That's
Kind
great.
of.
I feel like it's great to have your own variations of things. See, I put a doodle under swipe.
Doodles.
That's, yeah.
No.
No X's at all. No X's ever.
Nope. That's
No
bad
X's
news
ever.
bears right there.
Yeah, that's just toxic stuff.
Tell you what, asking for a lot of shit you did not sign up for.
Freaking true. That's a lot of toxicity that you don't need in your life.
Hello.
On to the next. Okay, the next one is they use speakerphone in public.
Oh my gosh. I think this is hilarious.
Yeah.
Well,
It's a hard thing because I don't know, like I don't want to be the one that's like around, like directly with them, but I do want to be the one that's kind of around because I want to.
This is situational.
Okay, yeah. So
I
maybe
think we need another one. Do you have another one on hand?
Oh yeah, I have another one on hand.
But we can go over this one first. I don't have just one word for it.
I really don't either. Maybe this is open-ended discussion.
Okay, well, I'd say I think it's hilarious. Just are we talking about men? Are we talking about
I think it's like anybody. Anyway. Like, can you imagine like the corporate lady boss bitch that's in there like I did da. I'm like, yes, queen.
Honestly, I think it's honestly, I think it's funny and cute, and I think it's awesome. I wish that I was that like free spirit of a person, and I know that I vocalized this to a woman I work with too before, where they hold it like a like a taco or a sandwich. They do.
It's like out here and like
while they're talking on it, and I've caught myself doing this when even it's attached to my car, and I'm in the car, and I hold my phone, and then I go, "What am I doing?" That's the whole point of me not
put it down. Yeah,
but in the office specifically. When it's like this, I'm like, are you about to eat a sandwich? Like, what's going on? Why are you talking so loud? But at least this lets us know you're on the phone versus, I don't know, AirPod. But I'm also like, you're going to develop a weird carpal tunnel. Especially with how heavy my phone is. I don't know how heavy your phone is, but that's going to be bad. But I think it's kind of funny just because it's our world being so like, what are we doing?
Like, it's one thing to hear.
We used to be on a cord, like, hang on, Mom, I need to take this to my room.
And be away from you.
And, like, scooch it and put it. And then now, we're just like, hello, world.
Here's all my business.
And then, I mean, that's what we're doing now on the podcast. But then, yeah, I just think it's so funny. I don't think I've ever seen a man do that.
Oh, no, I have.
If anything, it's been on.
Oh, definitely. But it's always like the boomer generation.
Or like I'll hear my man talking on the phone in the other room, and I'm like, "Hello," I'm like, "Are you talking to me?" Because he'll do that all the time. I'm not saying that sassy. I'm just like, I can't understand you. Hang on. Like, and then,
are you watching a video?
And then I'll go in there and I'll be like, "Babe, what were you saying?" And he's like on the phone, and I'm like, "Oh, why'd you let me just yell at you this whole time?" Your poor person on the phone's like, "Who's that annoying queen in the background?"
It's not Rachel.
It is me. Anyways, so that's my take on that. I don't know if that's a problem or not. I see that more with women than men, really.
I think it's, I'm a people watcher. Like when I go to airports or restaurants.
I guess in airports I can see a big thing.
It could be, and it is, because they do that. I feel like this is the common place that this happens.
But I also think it's kind of a huge don't mess with me or no one else talk to me move.
I don't know about that. A lot of the time I think it's like an ego thing. Like they want to feel important, and that's why they need to display all of their stuff all over the place.
Or maybe they're afraid of ear cancer and they don't want to hold their phone up to their head.
Ear cancer.
They're like, I'd rather get throat cancer and hold my phone out like this. I don't know.
It probably depends on the person, but I feel like a lot of the times it's people that just want everyone to know how important they are.
Now. I think that it's almost more annoying too, because if I can't tell you're on the phone and you have it in your ear and you're down the hall and I'm like, hello, I said hello back, and then they're like, I'm not talking to you, and I'm like, oh, well, now am I the dick or now are you the dick?
Like,
I can't tell.
Again, it happens in drive-thrus. I remember when I worked at a coffee shop and I worked the drive-thru, and this one regular lady, like, we knew her order, but like, you drive up and
When was
this is back when I was in college.
I know you said drive-thru. It is such a...
Yeah, I worked at a coffee shop that happened to have a drive-thru, and it was so local that when they drove over the drive-thru thing, it went ding, and so that's how we knew someone was pulling up to the window. It wasn't like a main...
To the window!
To the wall!
To the wall.
We know your coffee order.
We know your coffee job.
So, but here's the thing. She would pull up, and I'd be like, hi, how you doing today? And she'd be like... And I'd be like, man, that just kills the whole vibe.
So rude.
It's so rude. She was talking, but she wasn't talking to me.
I'm trying to send you off with a happy coffee
exactly.
morning spirit at your local coffee shop, and you're pointing at your ear with the whole...
I know you want it soy. I know you want it extra hot. Like,
sorry, I'm Brittany. I'm too important for you.
To the touch, how hot you want your latte. And she's like, no. Not today. Okay, the last one. Before we move on to the next segment, they use AI to write all of their dating app messages.
Sounds like the average world.
Write down.
I don't even know where to start. I don't know. I would. No. I can't do the two answers. I'm sorry. I can't.
I don't
cheat.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. 1, 2. I said cheers, queen.
I said I would know and question.
Mine is, if you can make your life easier by doing it that way, heck yeah, do it. Yours.
Your dating apps are supposed to make you original, correct? Right? All right. I mean, granted, I don't think that anything makes you original these days until you actually talk to a person.
Yeah.
So
that's so true.
Especially honestly, it doesn't matter whether you write it or someone else writes it. Honestly, when I've even written things in the past when I was on dating apps, it's like, this is so ooey. Like, I write it and I'm like, I don't like this, and it's me. Like, and it's like,
it's just weird.
It's like being asked in an interview, what is your best and worst qualities? It's like, it's so bad. It's so bad. I refrain from asking those questions. I ask better questions than that. You get down to the dirt. That's what I want to know. I don't want to know AI-oriented questions. I want to hear a conversation. So I will say, no matter what you put on the little question things, sure, it might get you a second message. Go off. Get it. Go for it. You know, if you utilize it well, AI well, you can get good quality that relates directly to you. I completely agree. But I will say, I would like to personally be with a person that can be creative enough to at least come up with something
Original.
But that being said, I also know that
authentic.
feeding AI enough original content can help you create something that you feel more confident about. But I also don't like that, because then that makes the person I'm speaking to less confident about their own words. So that's a fickle figure to work with. And I think it's bad for our social environment to just fully depend on things like that, because it weakens our communication styles, because we are now going to be leaning on that. And I'm sorry, wow, deeper topic.
No, I love that, because
but I mean, I want a man that knows how to use his words, or at least try to, that I can ask questions about, you know. I mean, as long as you're not saying stupid like, sup, dude. Sup, baby, dude.
No, there's no such thing as a one-word answer in my book.
No, but if I think my point was proven, where I just want original thought to be a thing. I do think that AI does leave room for some of that to be shown through, but I think that it shows lack of confidence in your own words.
Yeah, I don't know, because I see both sides.
But that being said, I've utilized it. You know, absolutely.
I've never used,
I've
never utilized it for a dating app, because I've never never gotten to, well, AI wasn't a thing when I was dating. But here's my thing.
So lucky.
I just think, okay, if I were to, like, dating takes so much energy. Like, if I could just, like, put everything that I like and everything, like, if my AI already knows me so well.
What the dating app is supposed to do is make it easier, and now we're making it even easier where you can't pick your own words?
I don't know, because here's the thing, like, you can put something into AI and you can take something out of AI. You can also edit whatever AI and you can make it your own.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, give me a starting point.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. If you want to create...
And then I'll make it what I need it to be.
I agree. If you want to create your profile with that and help, because that's a nervous thing to do, is create your profile, come up with...
It makes you overthink
topics
everything.
For the photo you post, or...
Yeah.
Like, whatever. But then, if you're actually talking to somebody, do not use AI.
Oh, no, yeah.
If you're actually talking
not
to
for your
somebody
DMs, which is like
do not
your
DM
messages
on AI, or you are gonna be screwed.
Can you imagine? That would almost be like a fun thing to try, like in real time sometime, and maybe like record it for behind the scenes content for this.
I don't know if we want to put this in here.
No, I think it would be funny. Like, put it into ChatGPT. Hey, like, we don't necessarily need to demo it, like, get a dating app. But I think it'd be really funny if we go into ChatGPT and say, hey, pretend we're on a dating. I don't know.
No, I don't know.
It sounds like too much work that I don't know.
ChatGPT for dating purposes, but it was the exit version of a dating situation. I did not know what to say to this mofo, and I did not want to respond, but I felt like I should say something. So
what did you do?
I typed in there something of the sorts of...
Sorry, I'm in a cult. Do you like that?
No. That would have been good, though.
Mm-hmm.
No, it was something of the sort of... it was something where, like, they were being petty or whatever, and I was just like, for no reason. It was their fault, everything. And I was like, I don't even know how to entertain this, but I feel like I have to say something. So I was like, everything I type out just seems emotional, so I'm just going to erase all this, because that's not actually what I want to put out there, and I don't care. And so I was like, you know what I should do? I should type it into a robot, because I feel a bit like a robot.
Type it into a robot.
So I typed it into the robot, right? And I was like, so this dude cheated on me, this, that, and the other. And I'm thinking, like, and he's saying all these things that, like, he's upset and all these things. And I'm like, oh, well, and then I said, by all means, you know, talk to me if you want to, if you have anything to say, but I'm pretty much over it. And the ChatGPT just spit out this perfect little point of the art thing.
See, this is why it's a good thing.
Robot.
Okay.
I did do it.
In that circumstance.
I'll admit it. I did utilize it for that aspect, because I was over it. And by that point, if you're going to act like a robot, I'm going to be like, oh, I'm over it too. Here's a robot answer.
You be lazy, I be lazy, okay?
And so I did. And the response was sweet. wow, okay. I think was the response I got. And I went, honestly.
Okay, well, we did that one out.
That's perfect.
Dodged a bullet there.
That's what I didn't even care if I got.
So
I don't know if that sounds like I'm a douche or what, but
no, I think it was timely. I think it's fully justified.
I think it was very timely. Yeah. And honestly, thank you, ChatGPT, for taking that off my shoulders, because that was annoying. I'm glad that I didn't have to think that through.
So helpful. But, like, when you're in the mode of overthinking, ChatGPT to the rescue.
I wasn't even super overthinking. I was like, this is annoying, and I don't want to do it.
Don't want to put that much effort into this.
I guess you're right. So
it's a good little sidekick.
Exactly. So that's why I'm saying, don't use it just don't use it if you actually want to get into any situation in a dating app. Get it if you want to get out of a situation, and then they'll just be like, oh, this person has no emotions, they're a robot, because you are.
All right, so we're gonna switch gears. That was fun. I feel like we learned some things about each other and about life.
You never know.
You never know.
Always learning. That's a great thing about our friendship.
Always be learning, always be growing.
Always growing together.
Yes. That's something we've always done. So, okay. I'm really excited about this next discussion that we're about to have, because I'm not sure. I haven't settled on what my answer is yet. I feel like I have a few of them. Okay. But the topic tonight is, have you ever been the villain in someone else's story, but also you were perfectly fine with it? So is that something that's ever applied to you that you can think of from your... I'm trying to think.
I could probably think of a few situations, potentially. Even then, I'm a gentle villain, unless I need to be otherwise. And then you just know it's mayhem if it's not gentle. But that's not really needed most times with me. But
yeah, it's so true.
No, I can think of like a time I think that I did hurt somebody, and did not mean to.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go ahead and share the first thought that comes to my mind. And to be, I don't know how this is going to sound. It sounds like, the first thought that comes to my head is, this is so silly and juvenile, but so back in like high school, freshman year, right? You're all young. You're all going to the movies and groups and things.
Oh, yeah.
This is embarrassing to
so
talk
much
about,
fun, though.
And honestly, I am really proud of the way that I handled this situation. It actually makes me feel really good about myself. And I hope that the women around have also thought of it in highlight in future days. But there's always that tool in high school or whatever that is just that little man that just is a little frickin' flirt and doesn't let anybody know that he's talking to everybody, right?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So if we're going there, yeah. So right, okay, and this is gonna be embarrassing. Okay.
It's high school. It's fine.
Mom, Dad, sorry. So, we go to the movies in a group, right? I'll just cut right into it, right? So, going to a group of movies with a big old group of friends, right? So, like 10 of us all watching a movie together in the movie theater. Me and this boy sat next together. We kissed, right? We're kissing in the movie theater. Meanwhile, we're next to this gal. I won't mention her name, but... then, the Monday rolls around. This was over the weekend. Monday rolls around. I'm in art class. Just sitting there minding my own beeswax, right? And then one of my gal friends, I won't say her name either, she comes up to me and goes, she's just looking at me like, Rachel, what? And I'm like, what? Why? What? And she's like, you kissed Devin?
Uh-oh.
This weekend?
Not Devin.
Oh, sorry, I name dropped. That's fine. He's Who knows where the hell he is. And I was like, yeah, so? Like, so? What are you talking about? Why are you looking at me like that? She's like, he's dating Beep. I don't want to mention these. Yeah. And I went, oh. And then my stomach just dropped because I would never.
Right, yeah.
I would never want to hurt another gal like that. Yeah, but also in my head.
Girl.
But also I'm like, okay, well, how many other gals have I known that this little tool has been kissing and flirting with and philandering about with and whatever? You know? Hilarious. But at this point, no, my stomach literally drops and I went, oh my God. I had no idea.
Yeah.
You know? And then I just remember walking through the lunch room because we had different lunch periods, A, B, C, whatever. I walked through the lunch period, I see this poor gal sitting at the circle table, which fits like 10 people, right?
Oh, yeah.
10 to 15 people on this giant circle table. Basically filled with all, like, popular kids mixed with theater kids. And her, I'm not really in any group in high school. I'm working. I'm doing my own thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still out of the loop with social media. I don't know anything. There's nothing. Anyways, and I see her sitting there just...
Oh, goodness.
All sad. I walk right up to that table and I sit down in front of everybody. And I sit down and I straight up remember sitting down and being like, looking at her and saying, in front of everybody. And everybody was just quiet. Like they didn't believe I would sit down there. So I sat down and I said, hey, I just want you to know, I was sitting right next to your best friend and him. Nobody told me anything until this morning. And you know, I'm not talking to him anymore. He's a fucking idiot. And I'm really sorry that I hurt you and I did not mean to do that. Aww. And she was just so quiet. And she just still sat there and just looked at me. And everybody else just sat there and just looked at me. Even though they were obviously there consoling her and everything. And no one like attacked me or anything. But I honestly just went up there and was like, and I was like, I don't know what else to say. I'll just leave you alone. And I just wanted to let you know that. And I got up and I just left.
I love it though.
And that's like, I mean, I very well could have like, that could have been a very terrible, terrible moment for her future moving forward that I could have heavily impacted. But I feel very, very good about myself for doing that. I feel like
you did a great thing, for sure.
But no, I did not do a good thing.
No, you did a great
thing. Total tool in a movie theater.
But it's how you handle the situation after.
I'm just saying, you know? Like, I probably, she probably hates me.
She might.
But then again, there was a situation later on with that same dude, like this one gal came up to me actually after the fact, and she was like, hey, by the way, this guy asked me to go to prom, and I know for a fact he already asked you to go to the dance, and so he's asking like 5 people.
Oh, high school.
And it was the same guy, and I was like, this is why I don't date. This is why I don't high school.
That's why I don't high school. That's right. High school is too high school for a high schooler.
Dad always wonders why I go after one. Don't know. This might be part of it. They're just so annoying. Sorry, guys. It's true.
But I feel like that was
so that is a bad example, but
no, I think it's a great example because it's all in how you handled it.
I mean that's a good example, but that makes me look good. But I do sincerely think that made me a bad person.
No, I think the way that you handled it made you a good person.
Well, then
because you owned right on up to it.
Well, then I guess I felt good about it because your question was, and then you felt good about it because I handled it correctly.
Yeah.
But victim in someone's story, I could think of a couple others, but not necessarily that sweet. I think there's a lot of a-holes out there that like to victimize people that do everything perfectly fine.
So true. So I'm trying to think of like a good example of when I was the villain in somebody's story, and I remember Oh, gosh. I don't know why.
I hope to heaven that woman still likes me, because I really like her as a woman. I think she's a great gal.
So when I was in high school and college, I worked at Brahms. Yeah.
See, yours is from high school.
Yeah, kind of. Definitely, yeah. It's high school, college. So I worked at Brahms Ice Cream and Dairy Store. It was my very first job that I ever had outside of babysitting. And I had this manager, and I have no reason. I have no reason why that was ever like. It was never discovered why she hated me. She hated me.
I love those people.
Right? Like, there's
Honestly.
no reason.
Oh.
Like, she was like mean to me, which, no, I'm sorry. Like, it's hard to come by people that are mean to me, especially to my face. And like, she would try to schedule me on days that I was like, I had asked off. Like, she'd be like, no, we really need you, and you need to be here, and like, I remember working there one time when I literally had
it's ice cream.
Ice cream and like hamburgers, and it was fast food, and like I went in, like, I had the flu one day, and I went in, and
I don't want you making my burger and ice cream when you have the flu.
Exactly, but no, she hadn't. Like, it was so frustrating to me. Like, my mom knew that she didn't like me. My boyfriend knew that she didn't like me. Like, we all knew that she didn't like me, and there was no like good reason for it, because I literally always showed up and literally did exactly what I was supposed to be doing. And so the reason why she didn't like me was beyond all of us. It was so clearly I was a villain of some sort in her story, and I still don't understand why. But then it's funny because
you were too nice.
Okay, so this is the other part two of this story. Still at Brahms, I had this other coworker, and she was so much fun, and I freaking loved her, and she was hilarious. But she told me this, I annoyed the crap out of her. And you know why I annoyed the crap? But she told me I annoyed the crap out of her.
At least she was straight up.
She told me, and that was amazing that she told me this. I annoyed the crap out of her. Do you have any guess of why I annoyed the crap out of her?
Too nice.
I was too sunshiny.
Great.
Yeah, that's why she didn't like me, and that's why she found me annoying.
Too. Guess what? That powers me.
See,
fuck you. You think I'm sunshiny? Maybe get to know me a little, honey. You'll really find out sunshiny.
It's funny. Like, it's the thing. It's like the hate chart. It like gives more charge.
Which is so funny, because you and I both say sunshiny, but really we know it's just dark sides.
We're sunshiny until it's an eclipse. You know? Oh man. But yeah, I think those are the times that I remember being a villain in someone else's story.
I will say I love it when people do that and have that as the reason, because I am just like, give me a reason, bitch.
There's like, what is the reason? Like, I've never come across this.
Oh, I know.
So weird.
Exactly. I pity a fool that gives me a reason. I do. We both
It'll come back, but
I only know.
We'll figure out
Jen
how.
is the sweetest mother frickin' trucker around here. If
she is.
Anyone gives her a reason, I cannot even imagine what's gonna happen. The world will shake.
Well, it will shake.
It will be monumental. And I will definitely be
front row with popcorn.
I will be there. I will get you. I get your back. But it's going to be crazy. That. And I can only imagine anyone. I rue the day.
Yeah. Well, I got your back too.
Thank you. So so villain in anyone's story, don't make us too much of a villain or you'll regret it.
And have you ever been a villain in somebody else's story and you don't know why, or you do know why? Let us know, because we would love to chit chat about it.
I would
kind of a fun thing.
More feedback, because I don't know. I don't think anyone should be a villain unless you have to be. And even then, villains are fun. If you kind of
like think about Cruella de Vil. She's got a great backstory.
Well, that's
kind of a painful backstory.
Exactly.
But you know.
It's mixed.
That's why she's a queen.
So started thinking a little mixy there. I feel like mine might not have been the best example.
I felt like it was really good. Like I honestly, I think the way that you handled it, especially for the age that you were, like you handled it like face first, and that was
I just
amazing.
Can't handle anxiety, so I saw the woman in pain, and I was like,
let's get this over with.
I wouldn't want that. I like her. I've always liked her, so I was like, I had no frickin' idea. I feel like a victim too. This is not a trucker,
obviously.
And I didn't care about this idiot. So then I felt extra bad because I don't care. And I'm also like, I know you don't either, honey. He's an idiot. Look at him. He's stupid.
It takes brain development to figure that out, though. Well, honestly. So I feel like. I feel like we had a really good discussion today, and I know that we have some exciting things coming up.
We have a lot of plans coming up.
We have some fun plans coming up. We've been invited to this fun little thing at Workroom on Sunday that we're going to go attend and scope things out and maybe come back with some fun discussion about.
It will be a fun thing. I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
It's going to be pretty groovy. Yeah. We are meeting with, do we dare name drop?
I think we should leave it a surprise. Yes.
I'm going to put my hand here so we can put her name here. If we want to.
Yeah.
In the editing tool.
For sure.
Or handle.
After the fact.
Hopefully some fun things will come of it. I'm really excited.
I think so.
We're going to be recording again this week.
Yeah. So, right after a fun local event that we will be attending with a name to be named.
And we are working on some big moves. We're going to be having some multiple studio moves, I believe.
Yes.
Hopefully.
A glow up, if you will.
Glow up, glow around.
Yeah.
Wow. What was that? So yeah, we're going to be doing a bunch of different things. And stay tuned. It's going to be changing all the time. And we really would like feedback. I haven't seen that many comments yet. Comment!
Yeah, comment, share, like, subscribe, whatever you feel like doing. We appreciate any of it.
I know I have not been that best at, I feel like I've been mostly vocalizing for our visual view. If we need to do better about our vocals, please let us know, because I have noticed a lot of the things we talk about are our visuals, and that's what we're doing on YouTube. But if you are a heavy listener, not a viewer, please let us know so that we can tailor that one way or the other. Because I've been thinking about that heavily as we've been watching ourselves.
Especially when we did swiper cheers.
Yeah.
We're we have whiteboards.
Cheers, we're showing our whiteboards. We're doing all these things. We need to be able to know who's doing what and who's interacting with what platform. So please comment. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you don't like. We are open for all the comments and feedback. So.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm excited to get this going. We are on episode, what is this now?
This is 5. Episode 5, we're a handful. High five for a 5.
That was terrible. That was bad.
There we go.
There it is.
I'm not a lefty.
There, you're not.
No.
Okay. So this happened.
We'll
see you next time.
And we out. Where's the button? There she is.